Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
With fall around the corner,
She's sitting right here on the step.
And we're underway on EA Sports.
And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll look to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Okay, I like that shirt. Whose is it, your mom's? Oh, you like Jada, you one of them, you stealing people's stuff.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep
Oh,
it.
man.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders'
What you hooking up, Jay?
line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So you make me one?
1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Pollard. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 21. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
9 yards. First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
They'll run with Pollard. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Oh, man, come on.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package.
Crazy.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Ooh.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Shoot.
Now Carr. And that will be incomplete.
Carr's pass incomplete from the contact. Sets up 4th down.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Y'all season the chicken, I'll make it.
29-yard line.
Huh?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now Pollard. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means 1.5 time. Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
That third down conversion good for 23.
First down, Jacksonville.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. The open man is Westbrook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On 1st down, Pollard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll throw. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points.
Here you come, Mr. Yeah.
Feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later, putting points up on the board.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Forced out to his left. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And the return across midfield into the 36-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there.
You want to help him?
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football.
Give it to Jada. They're not even frozen yet.
Focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect.
Chase, they're not frozen. Just open it up so you can see it's not frozen. They're not frozen yet. They're not frozen.
25 yards.
1st down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
It's 2nd down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Oh, God. Chase.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Run for Pollard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Darren Waller, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
Again at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Carr. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Carr able to find Ruggs. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
4 yards.
Now Carr again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing again. Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Rico Gafford there to make the grab. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there.
They all
take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Josh Jones in on the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
He'll try and run it. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they'll throw with Carr. And that is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Carr completes it.
Dang, Jordan too.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Raiders have drawn even here. They can take the lead with the extra point to come.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes
she got the one-hitter quitters.
Right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run on first down. Pollard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, often
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, man.
And the Raiders pick it up.
That's crazy, though.
They're not going to get him.
That is crazy. I messed the game up right there. They didn't have to do that to me. They didn't have to do that.
Game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it it
They
right
ain't
there
have
on
to do
return
that,
for a
y'all.
touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Why they do that
Extra
to me?
point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it
Come
again
on,
following
man.
that fumble return for a score.
And this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
That not a pocket.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
No. Come on. That was a touchdown.
The coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really
Damn, like, come on, man.
And what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and it'll bring up third down. Back to throw again. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. He's going to fire one deep.
Come on, down. Ooh.
Intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Being chased out left, and he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Now this throw caught left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Good job, Ben.
Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors.
Fumble
That's his
killed me,
second
man.
touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
That's crazy.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to
Oh
them.
my God, why he throw it like that? Oh my God, this boy Trey Lance is trash, yo.
David Arnett picking it off. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
That's over. He need a better quarterback, I swear. He's killing me.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr rolling to his right. And this one complete to Gafford. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 there. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Reception here by Ruggs.
Wow.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Give up on
It
him.
may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
On 1st down, Carr. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. A pass there complete to Westbrook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Oliver. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Maurice Hurst. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Laviska Shenault, 35 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Carr now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God! Hit him in. On a tight end. No. He missing on a tight end. Got beat by a tight end. No. He beat by a tight end, no.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at
he beat by a tight end, bro.
This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both
that don't make no sense, man.
The home field, winning your home
got beat by a tight end. That's
so
ridiculous.
you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he completes it to Westbrook. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 12 more yards there and another first down.
The 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tony Pollard, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
On 1st down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, my God. He messed me up. He bumped me on my own man. Oh.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect,
Oh, man, bumped me, man. That's crazy.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Oh, this is taken
Oh, man, it's over.
And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Carr going to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game.
What you doing, buddy?
Year, and you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
Play nice, okay?
You could just feel it. It's so good to have the biscuit back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know
It's not done yet. They're not done.
All day long anticipating it, and then we got here.
They're not. They still.
First game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Las Vegas, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in
What
front
you
of the
doing?
home crowd.
They're not frozen yet. You want one of these? These are frozen.
Ready for next week where they take
You want
on the
this?
Los Angeles Chargers.
Okay.
Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the
Not
defeat,
frozen yet,
and they'll
but-
try to get back to their winning
Look,
ways next week.
I'm about to show you,
as they head
see?
to Indianapolis
They're not
to take on
frozen.
the Colts.
Okay. You don't care? Okay. You can sit right in here, okay? And No, you eat it in here. It's just juice. It's not even frozen yet. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna let him see. Look, it's just juice. It's not even frozen. Do you want to wait? It's not frozen. Hey, you keep saying stuff like I didn't already do it. You want this one? Look. You don't want that? All right. All right. Well, you want that? That's just nothing but juice. Look, this is nothing but juices. You want this? All right. Say less. Go. Look, it's not frozen, so you gotta drink it. You just made him good. Because just to give it to him, so he can see. Just to prove him wrong, he needs to start listening. That's all. You good? All going. Yay.